Hello there once again, people, and welcome to yet another episode of Seeking Shamblers. So this time around, we're going to be checking out a level called Death Cross by A.M. Fisher. I wonder who made the level, everybody? Yep, Aaron M. Fisher. Is he a guy I recognize? I don't think so, because everyone and their grandmother is making Quake levels, and barely we have any overlap whatsoever. Yeah, so... hooray! This is our first Aaron, I think, that's made a level in the series, so yay for variety. Anyway, let's see here. What in God's name am I doing in my life? What else is there to do? For some reason I'm getting ring in my ears. Well, that's awkward. Is this a sign? Should I be concerned? Who knows? Find out in next episode. Let's see here, but for today, I'm going to be checking out Death Cross. And that's just the name of the level in the README file. It's called Death Cross. So yeah, that's kind of its official name or whatnot, is Death Cross by A.M. Fisher! Can't forget the by A.M. Fisher. That's a very important part of the plot, people. If you don't have that in there, you're not really having the entire story, see? Let's see here. So it's a Quake BSP, if you didn't know. Yeah, I could never have figured that one out on my own. It says it's a BSP file. Who in God's name would have known it was a BSP? So let's see here. It's a large area with 4 tunnels, a central cross on a pillar, and a roof. It's excellent sniping and hiding places. Frag your friends. If you haven't already figured it out, it's a deathmatch level, full and through. It sounds like another one of those symmetrical arena-based ones, to be particular, which means it's going to be really, really boring and generic. But at the same time, what's really annoying about this one is that it says for single player, yes. Now it does say recon only, but he says a blatant yes. So once again, we are going to be driven crazy by the fact that he said the word yes. And this is why I cannot state this enough. This is why I hate the bloody single player thing that everyone insists on saying yes. Just because you can spawn into it in single player and look around does not mean it's a single player level. Why is this so hard to grasp? Why do so many seem to go against that? What is it, just advertise for all you can? People usually don't say cooperative or whatnot, but yet you could do cooperative on any single player level, so I don't really understand the logic. Yeah, it's really, really weird. Anyway, he of course gives credit to id Software, of course, for creating one of the finest VR engines ever. Wait, VR? VR? Okay. That is probably the weirdest thing I've seen today. VR Quake. I'm trying to now understand the logic of this. I'm trying to think, under any circumstances where VR in 96 for Quake's engine would even make sense. Yeah, I don't really know. I think there was like Nintendo 3D or something like that. There was some weird 3D based glasses thing that was going on. Different weird like VR things that kind of failed around the time. But this was not VR. I have no idea why you say VR. That's a really weird thing. You know, game engine, shooter engine, VR engine. Okay. So this is by Chris Carrillo and Trey Harrison for the Quest editor as well. So yeah, it's made with Quest. No real surprise there, as said. And you know, Quest is pretty much the editor at the time. So really, it's a generic level for your generic ever-loving experience. Anyway, it supports 2 to 5 players, certainly, and possibly more. What grave advertisement. It tells me nothing. Seriously, I think I'm getting dumber reading this documentation because I feel like I'm learning nothing. How can this have like so many words and have no substance? I can imagine this old guy sitting at the studio right now saying, well, your thing is the same. Okay, so let's see here. No difficulty settings. No, it's equivalent to normal. Wait, how does that even make sense? There's no difficulties. There's no difficulties whatsoever. So how can you say there's an equivalent to normal. Wouldn't the only difference between difficulties be the enemy fire rate and how many enemies are in a level? So yeah, difficulty doesn't really make sense. Yeah, I really don't understand your logic, but whatever. You may not use this as a base. That's really the one thing that changes back and forth. It really doesn't matter. Who in God's name is going to use one of these as a base? If you are, just please look at the documentation and follow whatever God's name they say. I am not your weak guide there. This isn't about trying to use bases of 1996 levels. Let's load up this godforsaken thing. Mainly because I like torturing myself, and I think actually I forgot to load over the file. Oh God. You can tell how prepared I was for this amazing endeavor into shovelware. Yes, it's a deathmatchy level. That's a word now, people. Deathmatchy. I'm feeling deathmatchy. See, it's just a simple death cross. I think we've seen some other crosses and some other death-based things. So together, we have a death cross. And oddly enough, I think it's using medieval textures instead of runic, based on what I saw. So that's really strange. Why in God's name would you use runic for a cross? I think it's like that. Okay, how do you spell it? Death cross? Okay, now I don't know how to spell the bloody thing. Why do you use shorthand? D-T-H-O-C-R-S-S. Gotta love it. Map D-E-T-H-C-R-S-S. As opposed to C-R-O-S or C-R-O-S-S. Yep, it's gonna be like that. And there we are, in a world filled with terracotta. In the world filled with terracotiness. It reminds me a lot like of that other one that had like a hub that I forget the name of, that we played a while back, that felt like this. Yeah, that totally. Go back and try to figure out what level I'm talking about. See? I'm giving involvement to you people. Okay, let's see here. We have healths. I see 4 healths. We also have little side areas, which allow us to get to random garbage. Like this. The windows do nothing. They're just for decoration, it seems. So, these are just little dead-end rooms. That's really strange. Okay, so now we just run around to the 4 sides and pick up a gun and we'll say, we got guns, we got amazing stuff. I don't know what I'm doing in my life, but I got the guns. I got the guns! If you got the goods, I got the guns. Okay, so we have 4 elevators, they all seem to do the same bloody thing, so let's get up one of them, and I fell off. Let's go up another one. These things have like weird ramps. Okay. So up here is the ammo. Yep, go before you have the guns, up before you have the ammo. Why in God's name would I want to come up here? Well, actually, why would I want to go down there or whatnot? It's like you stay up here and you just murder everybody. And what are you? Okay, we got little decorations on the side. They seem to serve no purpose whatsoever. Just like most of this map, it seems to serve no purpose whatsoever. Okay, we got a teleporter here. What's this do? Owie. Looks like though there's a upper floor that's like an exit. Is that an exit? Why is there an exit? It's such a small, unsubstantial map. This is really getting strange, people. There seems to be an exit, so okay. Okay, so we got pools of lava, which if we stand in, will hurt us. How fun! There we are. We jump in and we jump out. Bonsai! Okay, and up here has the Thunderbolt. You know, for your Thunderbolt loving goodness. So as you see, it has all the guns but the nail gun. Already found. And here's the exit. In case you want to, exit the level for some reason. I can't imagine why you'd want to do that one. And now we get back to the start, where we get the ability to murder everything with ridiculously overpowered guns that we should not have had the ability to have. Did you want to play E1M1 with 15 rockets? I bet you did! Well, you can, as long as you play this really terrible deathmatch level. What a great advertisement for that. I have no idea what I'm doing. Anyway, there's really nothing more to say. It's a generic deathmatch level, really, really generic at that. And it's really fun because of the whole single player thing as well, so that's going to be fun. So yeah, with that in mind, that in mind, thank you all for watching. It's been the adventure. I shall see you all, well, next time, I guess. See you all then.